Hi everybody, and welcome back. Well, here it is, the Microsoft Elite Controller Series 2. This is a wireless controller. This controller was just released on November 4th of 2019, and I finally got my hands on one. They sold out right away when they were first released. I wasn't able to get one. So let's open it up and see what it's like. Now, if you're like me, you probably have more than one Xbox. And Microsoft doesn't skimp on the packaging. It's not some flimsy little cardboard box. Alright, so here's what's in the box. There's your cable, which you're going to use to charge your controller with. Got our product information and Xbox Game Pass, which I'm not going to show you the number. Your user guide. And the case is always nice. I'd say keep the case. You don't want to get rid of the case because you're always going to be using it. And there you go. It's actually a really, really nice system. I think they upgraded the hand grips on these. Now with the Series 1, I have one over here. I'm going to show you a comparison here in a couple minutes. But I think they've made the hand grips a little bit more resilient, because the problem with them before is they would peel off. This seems to be all one piece instead of that seam that they had in here before. Now, this isn't just a rest for your controller. This you're going to take and peel off. This is the charging base for this. So you're going to take the charging base and you're going to plug the USB-C in, and this section can get plugged into your Xbox, or if you have a computer close by or a USB hub of some sort, you can plug it into that, and then you just rest your controller right down on top of that. It'll vibrate once it is seated on there, and when it's charging, there's a little light in here that will blink. Now, from what I've read on Microsoft's site, this can go 40 hours on one charge. Now, they do have a couple things you can swap out in here. So if you don't like this round one, you can just take that off. They're all held down by magnets, and you can pop that one in its place. I like the round ones a little bit better personally. Now, the sticks are also removable and magnetic. They give you a couple different sizes height-wise, and a couple different lengths. The very nice part about this is having the butterfly controls on the back, which are removable. You don't like them, you can take them off. Now, the really nice part about the triggers here is you can adjust how much you want the trigger to go down. So this can be an eternity when it comes to gaming, going from this point down to this point. Now you can go 1 step, 2 steps, or 3 steps, and it's just a hair trigger, and that's on both sides. You can also set 3 configurations in here. And you just press the button to switch between the configurations. Now, one feature that's really nice is that Microsoft made it so that you can get a little more tension out of your thumbsticks. And that's what this little adjuster is for. Now, you take and put it right in the center here, and then you rotate. You'll feel it click. There's the second point, there's the third point. So this is the low setting. Here's the medium setting, that's quite a bit more. And this is the high setting, and that's really stiff. That's surprisingly stiff. But what the settings on here are, for low it's 57.8 GF, and that's gram force. Now, I'm going to take this one back to low where it was, because I don't want to have to be fighting my sticks. And you can adjust these on both sides. So if you like a little more tension on the other one, let's say you're using this one for aiming or whatever, you're not going to go wrong with having that set up for you like that. Now, one thing that is really nice, let me show you here, is you can open up this cover here. You can leave this in here. You can run your cable through right into that charging base. So let's say you're traveling in your car or whatever. If you have a newer car that you can plug USB into, there you go. Nice feature they added there. And that'll all sit right in place. And just zip the box back up. Alright, now I do want to show you something here. Okay, so here we have your Microsoft Elite controller Series 1 and the Series 2. Now here's what you can see the difference with the way the hair triggers are controlled. Now this is off and that one's off. Now if I'm going to add one click on this one and just turn this one on this one. See, that's pretty much the same right there on how it's depressing. But this one takes it one step farther. You're not depressing as much. Your reaction time is going to be a lot quicker with this one. Very impressive controller. Now, gone are the batteries, of course, so you don't have to worry about them anymore. So I'm not going to have to be going out and buying AA batteries anymore, which is really nice because we have 3 Xbox Ones in this house. Now, see how much they changed the butterfly sticks on here too? I'll show you the size difference here. I sort of like the bigger ones. I'm sure that'll work. work on there. So if you have a series controller with the old butterflies, they're going to work for you. Just in case you want something that's a little bit bigger. Now I've been using the other one I have for a couple days now, and I am thoroughly impressed. I don't know the actual weight difference on these, but I can definitely feel a difference. This is a lot heavier duty. I'm going to show you on this one. I'll pop these off. Now this is the Series 1 controller, and this one is flexible. Now look at this one. There is no twist in this. They're really beefed up the body in this. Price new is $179, and I do believe it's worth it. Now what I've also done, I do get these at Best Buy, and what I've done is I put a 2-year protection plan on it, and that's for $39.99. I've been through a lot of these Series 1 controllers having the sticks wear out, because you know you're always traveling forward, you know. So I've had ones where this will start drifting and it's annoying in a game, or meleeing, or playing certain games where you're constantly using and mashing down on this button. They wear out. I've wore triggers out, and that's probably been the biggest thing that I've had to worry about with these, is that they'll wear out. And for me, spending $40 for a 2-year protection plan is money well spent. If you game a lot, I'd get a protection plan. It's going to pay for itself. Well, that's it for today. That's all I got for you. Go out and get yourself a Microsoft Elite Controller Series 2 wireless. You can't go wrong. Take care, buddy. And we'll talk to you on the next one. Bye now.